It is totally time tonight. It is a totally time. It was a crazy game yesterday. But Ben, can someone fill me in on Guy Catching? Never heard of him. He's a guy we got in the Adley Rutschman trade. He's just a throw-in. He's one of those like throw-in guys. He's basically a backup. He's basically a backup. He's Wong's backup right now, Ronnie. I've heard of him because he's been on the Tigers for so long. Oh my God. Keep in mind, guys, if the Yankees lose today and we win, we take second place in the division. Just saying. Second place is ours, by the way, if we win today. So just letting you guys know that. Just for your own personal enjoyment. Alright, let me get to the lineups for the Athletics tonight. It'll be Bolt leading off, playing in center. Wilson will hit second, playing at short. Heim will hit third, doing the catching. Soderstrom will hit cleanup, playing in left. White will hit fifth, playing at first. Servin will hit sixth, playing as the DH. Butler will hit seventh, playing in right. Muncy will hit eighth, playing at third. And Ornelas will hit ninth, playing at second. And for the Red Sox, it'll be Sogard leading off, playing at first. Rafael will hit second, playing in center. Abreu will hit third, playing in right. Durbin will hit third, cleanup, playing at third. Yoshida will hit fifth, playing as the DH. Monasterio will hit sixth, playing at short. Duran will hit seventh, playing in left. Siegler will hit eighth, playing at second. And Rogers will bat ninth, doing the catching. Speaking of Monasterio, they're interviewing him right now. I think they're just giving Wong a day off, just for some rest. Hey, what's up, Sinbin? Sox. I think not only do we make the playoffs, we win the division. I wouldn't say we would win the division, but it's within reach. I think Tampa Bay is going to win the division. I think Tampa Bay honestly wins the division, but hey, who am I? Corbin's already yapping about how Durbin looks like Dustin Pedroia. He is kind of like Dustin Pedroia. He's a short infielder who can actually hit. I mean, blah, 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 blah. I can't just type. Corbin yapping. Corbin's always yapping. Corbin and his yapping. I mean, that's what he does. That's what he's paid to do, is to yap. And that's what I also do. I get paid to yap. I get YouTube money to yap. I've never heard of Rob Parker. I have not. I don't even know who he is. Never heard of him. Just gotta wait on the game to start. Oh, I want a 3-game playoff series versus the Yankees at home. Corbin gets a lot of more money, YouTube money, though. I know he does. Here's Tolley's first pitch. Swung on and missed. 0-1, and we're underway. Underway at Fenway. It is indeed Tolley time. That one is outside, 1-1. Ball and a strike. Come on, Tolley. Lock in, bro. Outside for a ball, 1-1. All right, Bolt. See what you can do. Tolley better lock in tonight. His takes are a lot worse, though, than most. Swung on and missed. Counts 1-2. Totally better lock in. Friday night, everyone. Let's have a great time. Sox wearing the City Connects. City Connect Friday at the ballpark. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 4-pitch strikeout for Tolley, and that's one away. Should have put in a poll how many strikeouts Tolley's going to have tonight. Shoot. They did check it first. He did strike out, making sure. And that is the first out of the inning, one away. Boys, how many strikeouts is Tolley going to get tonight? The green ones. The yellow ones are no longer the City Connects. Outside 1-0. The greens are officially the City Connects, Joel. The green ones are the official City Connects. The yellow ones are just an alternate. The green ones are the official City Connects now. Which is weird, we're wearing the green jerseys on a day we're playing a green colored team. Fouled away 1-1. That was a great game last night. I love it we're wearing the green jerseys against the A's, which they're primarily green. 1-1. Tolley deals. Swung on, fouled off, 1-2. Ronnie says Tolley's going to go all 9 innings. I think Tolley's probably going to go 6 innings, maybe 7. I should not say that. Ground ball to short. Monasterio over to first, 2 away. 2 up, 2 down, and here comes Jonah Heim. Never do that. I thought they were both City Connects. Now, but I guess the yellow one is not a City Connect. It's classified as an alternate. Totally go 5. Yes, I got some sleep. Swung on and missed, 0-1. Was it great sleep? No. Was it decent? Yes. No balls and a strike. Swung on and missed, and the count's 0-2. Holy bro, lock in. Time called here by Heim. Tolley does indeed need to lock in, according to Joel. What's up, Starman? 0-2. Tolley deals. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Tolley with a 1-2-3 inning. Gets 2 strikeouts in the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Sogard, Rafaela, and Abreu. Due up. No score after half an inning of play. Who's going to win? Probably the Red Sox. The A's have been slumping as of late. A's have been pretty bad as of late. Mark Kotze, Benjamin. Oh, speaking of the A's, funny enough, they fired their general manager earlier today. A's did fire their GM. The Athletics come into today with a record of 45-70 on the year. At one point, they were winning the AL West earlier this year. I think it was in April. At the end of April, they were winning the American League West. And now they're 45-70. They've lost 8 in a row. They have lost 9 of their last 10 games. So it's not been good for the A's. Let's just say that. It has not been good for the A's the last year, this season. Morning, went to Allenstown Country Dinner for breakfast. Had meat lovers omelet. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now I want food. See, you guys in your food talk makes me hungry. Let me check out some scores Somehow the A's are not the worst team in their division. The Angels at 44-71 are the worst. And the Angels might actually get to 4th place soon. The A's are worse statistically than the Angels are. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Did they lose? Did the Blue Jays lose? Oh, and 1 the count, swung on, fouled off. Here by Sogard. Oh, it's not. Yeah, it's Perkins today. ERA over 6. Gauge jump is tomorrow. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, I thought we were playing jump today. But I realized it's Perkins today. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 3-pitch strikeout. 1 down here in the inning. I'm not sure. Where is Joe Chomsky? ERA over 6. Well, we're gonna be dominated. Yep, possibility. That is actually a real shot of happening. Because it happened last time. A's are one of the worst teams in all of baseball, so more than likely they're gonna, cook. Swung on and hit in the air to right field. Butler is there, will make the catch. 2 up, 2 down here in the inning. Just right before the track. 2 away here, and that'll bring up Abreu. Steak and cheese followed by meat lovers. I'd rather prefer meat lovers. I like meat lovers omelets. I like meat lovers better. I got some Ooga Booga chips. It's probably doing something tonight. Down low, 1-0. One and 0 on Abreu. That's in there for a strike. 1-1. Oh, good. Off the plate, 2-1 here. Not even close to Abreu. This guy's not even thrown 10 pitches yet this inning, and he's already got 2 outs. Great. Up high, 3-1 here on Willier. I'm probably making Minecraft tonight. Week 1, we win ESPN, do it in playoffs. 3-1. Is swung on and hit foul by Abreu, and the count's now full, 3-2. Come on, can we just kill this guy already? This guy kind of sucks. This guy kind of sucks. So you should be able to do something to him. And Abreu's walking off after that foul ball. At least don't tell me he's hurt. That is something we don't need. They just show Ranger Suarez. I don't want to know about what Ranger Suarez is doing. I want to know what is going on with Abreu. I'll be shaking off that right leg. Sister went to Texas Longhorns with her friends for lunch. Gave me some spare ribs after supper tonight. Ooh. Hit right above that shin guard. I was worried about tonight because last night took energy. So full count here on Willier Abreu. Looks like he's going to stay in the batter's box. As that's ball 4, that'll be a walk for Willier Abreu. So Willier getting on board with a walk, and here comes Caleb Durbin. So Willia getting on with a walk. Durbin coming up. Did you see mascot Hall of Fame inductees? The Denver Broncos mascot made it. I did not see that. Swung on, fouled off. 0-1. 0-1 on Caleb Durbin. My eyes are watering right now. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One one. Swung on a miss. 1-2 here. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow's game's at 4 o'clock. Sometime around 4. 4 o'clock, 4:05, I think. Somewhere around that time frame. And that one's fouled away. And it counts now 1-2. Caleb Durbin is the second most amount of game-winning RBIs this year for the Red Sox. Only one ahead of him is Wilson Contreras with 8. Throw down to first, not in time over at first. Fouled away again. Another 1-2 coming. Making sure Brady's not stealing. All right, gotcha. Mike Tomlin has Pats and Rams in Super Bowl. I thought he would pick Steelers. Same. 1-2 here on Perkins with a runner on first. So we're actually doing a good job making this guy work to a degree. To a point. As that one's hitting the air out to left. This will be caught by Wilson. He'll make the catch. And that'll end the inning. So Wilson having to track that one down out and left. We go to the second. Soderstrom, White, and Servin coming up. Going to the second. No score. Looks like quite a few games are in rain delays or are delayed. I thought it was the Colts next weekend. Do we play the Eagles this preseason? I haven't checked the preseason schedule. Thought we played the Colts. I might be wrong. I probably won't be paying too much attention to the preseason. Maybe a little, but not really going to pay attention to it too much. We play the Colts week 1. Week 2 is the Eagles, so that's 2 weeks from now. That's 15 days. Fouled off 0-1 first pitch. On a NASCAR Live at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Next Saturday, gotcha. Swung on and missed here, 0-2 here on Soderstrom. Yeah, so next Thursday, so 6 days from now is when the Patriots will be playing against the Colts. And then on August 22nd, we play the Philadelphia Eagles. Up high, 1-2. Bills Patriots for AFC title game. Yeah, it's the second preseason game of the year is against the Eagles. Whoa, he got him swinging at that pitch way inside. That's strike 3. Nice pitch from Tolley, and there's one away here in the second. Yep, it is the Colts next week. What channel's that on? There's no listed channel, so it might not be on TV. Might not be on a TV station. I'd have to look. Plus, it would depend on if the Red Sox were playing or not. So here comes White as that pitch is outside for a ball. Want to know? On Tommy White. This guy had 4 hits in a game last time he played us. Preseason. That is fouled off 1-1. Nope, I'm not going to get the game. Nope. Oh, I get the Detroit and Cincinnati game. I might watch that. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2. So I wouldn't be able to do the Patriot game because it's not on like NFL Network or something. 6 days to count until Patriot football. Go Patriots. Hard to believe Patriots football is almost upon us. So close. 1-2 on White. Time called. Aaron Rodgers, he's always been an ass. For his entire career, that's like his personality. Time called by White. I couldn't care less about Aaron Rodgers. Never been a big fan. That's one's low, 2-2. Even when he was on the Packers, I didn't really like him. Let's see what the Red Sox do on Thursday the 13th. Oh, they play at 3 o'clock. Possibly. Could be going. Fouled away. Another pitch. I'd have to get the coverage for it, Dimitri. I might do Patriot games during the regular season, but during the preseason, probably not. Because it's the preseason. You're watching the backups. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. 4 strikeouts for Tolley. 2 gone. I think I might be able to do the week 2 game on the 22nd since that game's on NFL Network. But I'm not too interested, 100% interested in preseason. 2 down here for Servin, takes a strike. 0-1. Do you get Denver Broncos versus Atlanta Falcons? I think the Sox play, Ronnie. I think the Sox play that day. Next Friday. Yeah, we play the Pittsburgh Pirates. 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. Maybe play. No, he might play like 1 drive. That's usually what I've seen. is they probably play one drive of the first quarter and then put in the second stringers, and then probably during the middle of the third quarter, maybe fourth quarter, they'll put in the third string, fourth string, etc. Called strike 3. That'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Yoshida, Monasterio, and Duran do up. In the bottom of the second, no score still. 1.5 innings in. Oh, I tried. Ronnie, you know me. I'm not a Bronco fan. What's up, Ultimate? Browns still suck. Well, Ronnie, depending how things go with the season, I'll try to do more Patriot games. What, am I wrong, Ultimate? You know they suck. Am I wrong, though? No. I'm not wrong. They do suck. I am not wrong. I am not wrong. He's saying. Stop. Not be a top 10 team this year. Maybe a top 10 defense. Maybe still have probably a good defense, but I don't think you're going to be a top 10 team. That's like saying the Cardinals are going to be a top 10 team this year after that Hall of Fame game. That one's low for a ball, 1-0. When they let the old Georgia Tech quarterback beat them. 1-0 on Yoshida. No, it's not. I don't get a lot of those games, so I'll look people who want to stream it. Yeah, that's the bad part. Swung on a miss. Counts 1-1. There's probably a few people who are going to stream it, Ronnie. Swung on a miss here. 1-2 on Yoshi. Oh, yeah, I know that. CEO hosts great night, says Charles. Time called by Yoshi. Already behind in the count 1-2. Charles says to smash some free subs and hit the like button. And John says, can we continue this madness? 2-2. Yeah, I should. It all depends on the Red Sox in the playoffs. Ronnie. Depends what the Red Sox do this playoffs. Ground ball. That one's hit to second. Ornelas will throw to first. There's the first out of the inning, 1 away. If the Sox make the playoffs, the Bruins will be pushed to the back burner. I'll be surprised. I'll be stunned. And I'm not being sarcastic. Here comes Monasterio. Don't forget to like the stream. I can believe it. Even from a performance perspective, this team has been hot garbage. Off the plate, inside 1-0 on Monasterio. I mean, Ben, this team's 45-70. This team's terrible. I'm thinking division. Screw it. Upstairs, 2-0 here on Monasterio. Like I said, the division is possible, but that would take Tampa Bay falling out. Which right now they probably won't. Although we've played good against them. Up high, almost hit them 3-0. Still. it wasn't like a mutual parting of ways. He fired him because I think the report was that Frost was not Frost didn't want to go to Las Vegas. He wanted to stay in California, so they fired him. Inside ball 4. I don't like the A's. Not because there's some small market team. It's because I hate their owner. I can't stand John Fisher. Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom with Chad Perkins. I hate the A's because of John Fisher. I cannot stand that fucker more than anybody in baseball. Strike 1 here to Duran, and the count's 0-1. John Fisher might be more hated to me than Bob Nutting. 0-1 here on Jarren Duran. I hate Bob Nutting. A ball's and a strike on Jarren Duran. Come on, boys. Get some runs in. Do something productive. 0-1. And Duran hits one in the air out to left center field. That's at the wall. That is gone. Home run. Duran with a 2-run home run. 2-0. Duran with the worst batting average, I think, in all of baseball, but yet he has, 16 home runs now? I think it is. I think they just showed 16. He has the worst batting average in all of baseball, but yet somehow, still, I don't get it. Explain to me that. So here comes Seigler. Seigler's already behind 0-1. Nothing shocking there. Seigler hasn't been able to hit anything really the last couple games. 0-1 on him. As he fouls that one off. Counts now 0-2. Charlie Hustle. Good stuff here on Fitzy Radio. Who is due? I think Seigler would be due. I'd say Seigler's due, John. Seigler needs to ramp it up just a bit. Outside for a ball. And the count's now 1-2. I like Garrett Crochet's in the dugout. That's a good thing. Counts 1-2 on Anthony Seigler. Jarren Duran is hitting .364 against the Athletics. What? That is crazy. I didn't know Jarren Duran was that good against the A's. I've learned something new, chat. That one's hit foul, 1-2. Shockingly, no. I don't. Said that before home run. Do you like hearts? Oh, turkey, where are you? Do I like hearts? Yeah, I guess. I need a heart to live, don't I? Don't I need a heart to survive? Seigler's hitting only .240 this year. 1-2 to Seigler. And Seigler hits one in the air to center field. This ball's carrying. That's at the track. Bulk jumps, and it's off the wall. Seigler is going to head to second base, and he'll stop at second with a double. As the ball bounced away from the second baseman, that might have actually been the shortstop. But Seigler with a 1-out double. And here comes Jake Rogers getting his first start. The do works. I just said before that at bat, during that at bat, it was 0-2. Seigler is due. And he got a double. Nope, neither one yet. I don't even see the hearts on my screen, so. Oh, are you doing like the thing in the corner with like the emote? I don't care. You can do that. A's pitching coach out to have a word with Perkins. Mr. Nation's back. Here's Jake Rogers. Rogers takes strike one, looking 0-1. Wow, I found a button. Oh and 1 on Jake Rogers, who's hitting a mind-boggling 163. That one's low in the dirt, and it counts 1-1. One ball, one strike on Jake Rogers. I found ice cream as well. Where did you find ice cream? Did you buy that using Chom's wallet? Is Will Middlebrooks also in the booth? They got all three. They got the entire trio in the booth. 2-1 on Rogers. More pizza. I'll take some more pizza, Jules. You paying, Jules? You paying for the pizza, Jules? 3-1 on Jake Rogers. Good hitters count for Jake. I don't know. No, I wouldn't do that. I was gonna say let Rogers lay down a bunt, but I'm like, nah, I don't want Rogers to do that. 3-1 to Rogers. And Rogers swings at it, launches one in the air to left center field. That'll split the gap and go all the way to the wall. Hits off the out-of-town scoreboard. Siegler rounding third. He's going to score. Rogers slides into second base. Jake Rogers with an RBI double, and it's 3-0. And no. Ice cream. Ooh. Hi. Somebody just whispered something to Sogard. Oh, you know what it could be? I think this Perkins guy is tipping. This Perkins guy might be tipping pitches. Up high to Sogard, 1-0. So runner on second now with one out. So even the guy hitting, what was it, 146 heading into that at bat, contributing to the team. That one's low, 2-0 on Sogard. 2-0 on Sogard. Pizza count for stream on Chom. If Chom shows up. Chom's probably too busy playing Minecraft. 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The game is beginning to look one-sided already. Well, the A's played us pretty good last time, but that was in Sacramento. I was on the West Coast. 2-1. Foul ball. 2-2. It's only the second inning, guys. So anything can happen. Outside, 3-2 the count. And the count's now full. Perkins disengages, full count still. 3-2. He is fouled away. Still full count on Sogard, 3-2. That one thing was crushed down that right field side. What? Went like 15 feet foul. I like it. Mark Kotze, they showed a shot of him. He's just like, whatever. I don't care. Must have been the batter's eye in Sacktown. 3-2 is outside ball four. That'll be a walk for Sogard. Sox have had 5 consecutive base runners up today. 5 consecutive base men have been safe. That game last night was 4 hours and 23 minutes. I'm doing fine. In quotations, but should be all right. Tomorrow is Jake Bennett. Is it Jake Bennett tomorrow? It is it Jake Bennett? Yes, it is Jake Bennett. First pitch swinging, fouled off. Stop saying shit. Chom, you're late again, buddy. Chom, how are you always this late? Who's that guy in the crowd? Swung on and missed, 0-2. Baby after that game. That game took forever. I might go to bed early the night before I go to New Hampshire. 0-2 on Rafaela. That would be a bad idea. And it swung on, hit in the air to right center field. This will be caught by Butler. Rogers is tagging, going to third. The throw is cut off. And Rogers will be held at third. And here comes Wilyer Abreu. Sorry, I thought the Sox had an off day today. I don't know if Sunday is gray or not. Nope, Sunday is Sandoval. Joel, how about them pickles? Chomp, thank you. Free pizza. Here's Abreu at the plate. First pitch to Wilyer is golfed in the air to right. Butler onto the track at the wall. It is not a home run. It's going to be a double. Oh, man. Rogers scores. Actually, it's Sogard who scored as well. Both runners came around to score. I thought that thing was gone, the way that camera angle was looking. It's 5-0. Both Rogers and Sogard score. Sox take a commanding 5-0 lead. Man, that thing looked crushed. But it stayed in the ballpark. Oh, the Jays-Phillies game are in a rain delay. Hate when the camera... Dude, I honestly thought that was a home run. The way that angle was, I thought that was gone. The camera angle made it look like it was way gone. Like it was going 400 feet. But then it hits off the corner, hits the wall. Like, really? I got fooled. I was thinking, oh my God, that thing's out of here. Nope, hits the wall. Thomas said to use wallet to order pizza CH as well. Netson's done that since been like 4 times this year. Their camera crew always beaks you. They always fake you out. I'm from Michigan, Starman. Didn't make it through the 11th mana. Had to caddy early. What a run. Score not. Oh, did not update. Broke. There we go. Here comes Caleb Durbin. Here comes the Durbinator. Takes the ball 1-0. Surprised the A's didn't challenge that. That looked like a strike. Let's see, I thought it was always sunny in Philadelphia. Wahlberg went to the hair club with Dr. Bosley. Got his hairline back. I don't know, did he? 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 delivery. And my game froze. It's a strike, 1-1 on Durbin. 1-1. And that's a ground ball to short. Wilson over to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the third inning. It is 5-0 Red Sox. Butler, Muncy, and Ornelas coming up. We go to the third. Seven, 8, and 9 hitters coming up here for the A's. And the A's tonight. Nice, huge. Yes, he's in a lot for me for over a week since last Friday. I know Discord had some issues. Sinbin. Oh, they were having some issues earlier today. There's the cat. Probably some lounging around. My cat's probably lounging around being a fat cat. Ball 1-0 on Butler. One up. There's a strike, 1-1. As that one's hitting the air to left. Duran is there, makes the catch, one away. One gone in the third. And that'll bring up Muncy. Not Max Muncy. Well, it is Max Muncy, but not the Dodgers Muncy. Great, we want Kitty skill boost, like Mr. Green Bean says. Chom always calls him Green Bean, even though he's Geen. Strike one. Chom, Geen, not Green, Geen. Geen Bean Gobbler. His name is Geen. Fouled off, and the count's 0-2 here on Muncy. Where the dog? The dog? Probably in the back room. No 2. Swung on it, missed. He struck him out. 3-pitch strikeout for Thole. Thole with his, what? That's his 6th strikeout. 2 down here in the third. Baxter, our dog, is sleeping with his mother, my sister, in her bedroom upstairs. While I'm at my computer upstairs watching Red Sox baseball with you guys. Golfed in the air to right center. Sadon, diving catch. Now we go to the bottom of the third as Thole tips his cap. Yoshida, Monasterio, and Duran coming up. We go bottom 3. 5-0 Red Sox. Working so far. Sans hat. Watch red. He's a green bean. I don't know what his avatar even is. What even is it? What even is his avatar? I stand corrected. He's barking his life away downstairs. Lol, my bad. My cat's just on the chair being an ooga booga. In your bedroom, Chom? Or like in the living room? Hey, nice job, Rafi, on diving catch. Yeah, it was a nice catch. I agree. It was a decent catch. Living room. When Wilson gonna play again? I have no idea, Jules. Probably in the next week. I've not heard anything on Wilson. Up high for a ball, 1-0. First pitch. Baxter barks at anything that moves. Fair. Fair enough. So this Perkins guy is living up to his ERA. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Then again, the A's probably are not the best place. Totally locked in. Smiling face. There's strike 2-1. Joel, did you start that summer work? Because the Red Sox won yesterday? Did you even start it? Or did you put it off? 2-1. Up high for a strike, 2-2. Surprised Yoshi didn't challenge it. Earl says no. 2-2. Outside, 3-2 on Yoshida. Base it to right field for Yoshida. All right, Yoshi. Yoshi starts off the inning right with a base runner. Here comes Monasterio. He didn't start it. Why would I? Bro, I got the Red Sox game, lol. How are you getting the Red Sox game, John? Only stretch I've seen familiar is that starting 35-5 and 84. Chom, they're showing Toley celebrating. Toley is a maniac. He's carrying Seti in the dugout. Upstairs 1-0. Just says now that's the start we want. We must mow down them trash teams like the A-holes, AJs, and the Bucks that suck. If we sweep all these low lifes, we'll have 17 wins in a row, a new team record. Heck yeah, Joel team totally starting. Seen plenty of white-tailed rabbits in my backyard. I might take Baxter for his walks. He wants to chase them. I say, no, Baxter, stay, and he listens. Hey, that's good. I don't know. 2-0 on Monasterio. And Chom. Why are you getting the freaking Red Sox game? Makes no sense. Hit in the air to right. Butler is there. He'll make the catch. And there is one away. And here comes Duran. My God, Monasterio looked like a nerd. Chom, aren't you a nerd? Hey, there's Connor Wong. Chom, are you a nerd? Mr. East saying, God damn it, I couldn't find you. Now everything's okay. Let's fucking go. Oh, pickoff throw, not in time. Is Chom a nerd? Up high 1-0 on Jarren Duran. I'm only a Minecraft nerd. But yet, Mr. Minecraft nerd does not carry torches. Like a smart player. Chom. You're supposed to carry torches. Chat, how do I make hole? 1-0. It's fouled off 1-1. Chom, Ronnie told you earlier before you came in, don't forget to like the stream. 1-1 on Duran. That face. The nerd face. 1-1 is low. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike on Duran. Long went long yesterday. I know he did. I know. They always find a way to complain about something. That's why I made the joke yesterday, Star. Or earlier this week. The 98.5, Felger and Maz, this team could win the World Series up high, 3-1. This team could sweep the Dodgers in a 3-game series and they'd still complain. Shut up. Look. Yep, Sox fans will find a way to complain about it. Well, we didn't score 10 runs a game like we did against them in the regular season. Swung on a missed. 3-2. It's like Duran's walking away like it's strike 3. Why? I'm not a fan of some Sox fans. Yep, Chom, they exist. There are fans that exist that don't want this team to succeed. And it really frustrates me. Or I should say they'll complain about them succeeding. Or, they'll get too cocky. That's ball 4, and we're going to have a challenge. Looks like the catcher might win this for Oakland. Let's see, using the ABS, and it is a strike. Good challenge. A's keep their challenge. 2 away, and that'll bring up Seigler. Sox are 7-1 while we're in the Fenway greens. Is that true? I did not know that. Hey, there's Jemai. Want to know on Seigler. Enjoy this while it lasts. We may never see this level of dominance. Fouled off 1-1 on Anthony Seigler. That one's hit foul. 1-2 here on Seigler as he hit one just foul down that right field side. Just foul. And then there are fine people that are normal like Joel and Fitzy. Yep. They'll always complain. They'll complain about something. Like, if I'm going to complain about this team, it's got to be legit. Like, the one thing I got to complain about this team, the one thing I'll complain about is Chapman. Chapman has not been playing good. He has been pretty bad. Chapman has not been up to par. Chapman's been pretty bad, actually, this year. Or not this year, but over the last, week. I had to snooze 2 Red Sox fan sites on First of all, don't ever join things on Facebook relating to the Red Sox because they're always negative. Called strike 3. Siegler strikes out, and that'll end the inning. We go to the fourth inning, still 5-0. Bolt, Wilson, and Heim due up, top of the lineup. Yeah, don't ever really go on Facebook if it's involving the Red Sox. They're always negative. Every Sox group I've been on has always been negative. It doesn't matter what the team, what the record, anything. They are constantly negative. Constantly. So it doesn't even matter. Yeah, they're wearing the Celtic jerseys tonight. They're wearing the Celtic jerseys. Yeah, I stopped caring about anything relating to Facebook relating to the Red Sox because they're always negative. They're never happy. They're always complain when they win. You know, it's like, oh, we didn't score enough runs. It's like, just stop. You know, just stop. It's like I've never seen a fan base complain so much about winning. You know, your team just won. Like, have won 8 games in a row. Now let's just find a way to bitch about it. It's like, it just really gets under my skin. I don't know. First pitch swing and fouled off 0-1. 0-1 here on Bolt. Best years. There's a strike, 0-2. I remember making a joke on Facebook about something relating to the Red Sox because they were sucking. And then I got killed for it. I'm like, you guys do the same damn thing. No, we don't. Acting like, oh, we never complain about anything. 0-2 on Bolt. That pitch is up and in. 1-2. I don't know. Fans of this team drive me nuts. They really do. Outside 2-2 on Bolt. Crap, even we had those White Sox fans yesterday that were annoying. So, had those annoying ass White Sox fans. Swung on and missed. Bolt strikes out. 1 away. He did strike out. Bolt didn't like it. Didn't like the call. All out's close. That one's up outside to Wilson, 1-0. A-holes of Sacramento probably accusing the Red Sox of wearing their green colored uniforms. Sheesh. Eyes rolled to the ceiling. Oh, the only site I really follow on I don't follow any sites on Facebook. Fouled off 1-1. I try not to. I stay off of Facebook. For good reasons and bad. Swung on it, missed. I foul tipped it. Foul tipped. 1-2. Wilson calling for time. Yeah, we swept the White Sox, which is shocking to me. 1-2 to Wilson. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Pitch down in the dirt. That's 8 strikeouts for Tolley. 2 gone in the 4th. Homemade chicken pot pie for 9 in a row. The Red Sox this season are 10-0 against division winners. Or division leaders in their last 10 games. Because you can't say we've beaten every single division winner, but in their last 10 appearances against division winners, they're 10-0. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Following the MLB insiders, yeah. Upstairs, 1-1. Yeah, Chom, White Sox fans are kind of annoying. They can be annoying. But it's like I said before, every fan base has those annoying fans. Not one fan base is perfect. 2-1. Every fan base has annoying fans. I mean, Chom, even Blue Jays fans. There are Blue Jays fans out there that can be a pain in the ass. But I'm not gonna say every fan base is terrible. Foul ball, 2-2. You know why White Sox fans are starting to come out more, Chom? It's because the Pope is a White Sox fan, so the White Sox are relevant on a national stage. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Rogers, Sogard, and Rafaela do up. As Tolley records his 9th punch-out. White Sox in the... Yeah, last night. Yeah, I'm a Jew. Oh, yeah, I'm a Jew, apparently. I don't know why he was spamming that. Oh, Joel, you know why? I think he's mad because I timed out his friend. I timed out his friend. Joel, in case you didn't notice. I timed out the guy, and then his friend came into the chat. I'm probably one of them. I even hear fans on Facebook say sell the team, boycott the team, etc. Why would you want them to sell the team? I can guarantee. No, I've had some people like that before, Joel. I know, bro. I was there. I know you were there. I'm telling other people in the chat as well, Joel, that guy was sent by his friend, or like you said, he was probably on an alt. I just found it like, he was trying to get at me, and then he backed off, and then he's getting right back at me. Like, he starts attacking me, and then he backs off, says I'm chill, and then later is trying to attack me again. It's like, buddy, what side you on? Like, do you hate me, or do you, like, think I'm fine? Like, I don't care what side you're on, but dude, pick a side. Stop jumping over the fence. Booga booga undercover Yankees fans. I'm telling you, Joel. A lot of Yankee fans I know are scumbags. And I will die on that hill. Because the 2 Yankee fans I've met in real life are kind of dicks. So, kind of confirms my notion. The only 2 Yankee fans I actually know that are pretty chill is Spaceman and Max Coverage. Bros the Pope shouldn't affect the sports teams because they think they're now, by God. Now they're God's team or whatever. I don't know. Up high for a ball, 1-0. That thing, Chom. The only reason the White Sox has Joel's comment is being held by YouTube. That's weird. 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Oh yeah, Sinbin. I think Sinbin missed it last night. The White Sox fans trying to get on under my skin. Fouled off, 1-1. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Sinbin. Yeah, that's why White Sox fans were annoying me in the chat. A White Sox fan in the crowd was spamming that in the chat like at least 10 times. 1-2 on Jake Rogers. That was annoying. Like, dude, really? Kind of pissing me off. Not. It was like right at the end of the game. Ripped in the air to left center field. This will be off the wall, off the out of town scoreboard. Rogers is going to have his second double of the night. Jake Rogers with 2 doubles today. YouTube doesn't like that word, I guess. It was like right at the end of the game, so like what? No, it was like I just mentioned earlier, Sinbin. I don't know if you were listening. The guy was was attacking me when he showed up in the chat. And then he is like, "Oh, bro, you're chill. You're chill. I'm a chill guy." Like he's saying I'm a chill guy. I'm like, "Okay." And then like 20 minutes later, the guy's attacking me again. It's like, "What are you doing?" There's a strike, 1-1. Okay. Yeah, I know Joel's not trying to. YouTube thinks Joel is being different. Fouled off 1-2. Yeah, that's one of the guys we got at the trade deadline. Yep. Yes. White Sox should change their names to the legendary Black Sox for wearing those almost all black uniforms. Inside, 2-2 the count. Yeah. Then again, I wasn't really a. Golfed in the air to right. Stay fair. Nah, it's foul. Damn. 2-2. Yeah. Thank you. Damn it. That guy's a clown. Bussin's just like Sinbin said yesterday in Andy's chat. White Sox fans care more about the Cubs losing than the White Sox winning. I closed the wrong window. Foolish me, I closed the wrong window. How could you close the wrong window? Fouled off, 2-2. Don't close the wrong window, Starman. 2-2 on Nick Sogard. Oh yeah, then we had that other troll, that White Sox troll, who was just trying to start things in the chat. Up high, 3-2. Double play, buddy. Lucky run. It's like, yeah, your team's gotten smoked by the Red Sox in every single game of this series. I think the Red Sox scored 40 runs on the White Sox this year in 6 games. Like, you should not be talking. It's like, at all, buddy. Another foul ball, 3-2. Bro, Ooga Booga fans need to calm down. In my experience with coworkers, yes, they were more preoccupied with it the Cubs were losing than if the White Sox were winning. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2. And Sogard bloops one over the head of the second baseman into right field for a base hit. Rogers has to be held at third. And Cedon coming up. Here comes Cedon. Too many windows. Too many windows. That's like me with my tabs. I have too many tabs open because I go on these side tangents Googling things and I forget to close them. Allenstown, New York, New Hampshire weather, 80 degrees. Dew point toasty 72. Yeah, like I got the NFL coverage map open and Twitter open and the Red Sox schedule. I know the NFL coverage map because I was looking that up for later on in the season. Cedon fouls it off, 0-1 first pitch. Red Sox have won 31 of their last 37 games. That is playing baseball at a phenomenal 84 winning percentage. You're witnessing MLB history, people, and Fitzy is a huge part of it. Swing and a miss, and the count 0-2 on Cedar Rafaela. Cedar does it. Time called by Rafaela. I did forget to mention, if I did not already, there is a new pitcher on for Oakland. Jenger, I think that's how you say it. Not 100% sure how you say that. 0-2 here on Cedar. The 0-2. And a pickoff throw. And a bad throw. It gets away. 1 run's going to score. Sogard's going to go to third base on a bad throw to first. What in the world was that? A horrible pickoff throw. And the Sox are going to get a run. It's 6-0. What in the world? 6-0 Red Sox. Still nobody out in the 4th inning. Sloppy defense by the A's. Oh, I think Tolley's going to keep going. Tolley's been dominating so far. 0-2 to Cedar. Is a ground ball. A diving stop by Wilson. Throw over to first. And that's the out. And there's one away here in the 4th. They got to hold Sogard at third. Time for a 2-run home run. Time for a 3-run home run. What's wrong with Cedar? He's not wearing those yellow cleats. He's got to wear those yellow and green. He's got to wear those yellow cleats and those elbow pads. And Abreu launches one to right field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Another run comes in to score, and it's 7-0. Guys, save your runs. I know you scored 12 runs last night, but chill. 7-0 Red Sox here in the 4th. Yeah, the mustard cleats and the elbow protectors. And the protectors. Don't forget those. Zenben. Here comes the A's pitching coach. Out to talk with Jenger. How do you say this guy's name? Oh, Hayden Jenger. Okay. Oh, my computer. Stayed on wearing the yellow elbow pads. No, it didn't look like it. Sox already BTA the A's. No Wong, I'm done. Wong might pinch hit later in the game. Outside for a ball on Caleb Durbin. Want to know? All are good for 1 year, then they decide to run their mouths. Give me a break. I swear everyone in the AL is a trash fan base. No, I hate Cleveland, Sean. Cleveland's part of the reason why I don't like small market teams. Cleveland is the literal definition of why there's going to be a lockout, or should be a lockout. One, and that one's going to drop in to third, over to first. Got him 2 away. Chom, if you thought the Dodgers, say the Dodgers like spend $400 million a year, Cleveland is the literal opposite of the Dodgers. They don't even spend $100 million. They don't even spend $90 million. Here comes Yoshida. That's part of the reason why I hate Cleveland, Chom. They're one of the most cheap ran teams in all of baseball. Outside 1-0. And the most irritating part is they always make the playoffs every freaking year. 1-0 on Yoshida. Yeah, it's 7. Man, the track has just been goofy. That one's ripped in the air to right. That'll drop in for a base hit. It rolls all the way around the wall, out in right field. Yoshida will get a double, and the Red Sox now have an 8-0 lead. No, it's 8-0 now, Dimitri. I don't know why Yahoo goofed up. I think Yahoo broke. Hold on, let me refresh. Nope, it still says it's 7-0. That's weird. It's 8-0. I don't know why the tracker says it's 7. I don't think they counted a run. I think Yahoo lost track. I'm not kidding, Chom. They don't even spend $100 million on their team. I'm dead serious. Cleveland is one of the most cheapest teams in all of baseball. And Monasterio hits one to left, and that'll drop in for a base hit. That's going to hit off the monster. Another run comes in to score. Throw into second. Monasterio is out. But another run comes in. It is 9-0. Sox are not going to challenge. Sox take a 9-0 lead. We go to the 5th inning. It'll be Soderstrom, White, and Servin coming up for the A's. 9-0 Red Sox. Oh, the A's are... Honestly, I think the Angels are actually worse record-wise. Fitz, check my last comment. Uh-oh. I wonder if it got filtered out by YouTube. What did you say, Joel? About bruh Ooga Booga fans need to calm down. Funny, Joel. Yeah, Chom, I'm not kidding. The Guardians are one of the worst teams when it comes to cheap teams. They're the worst. Yeah, Chom, sorry. They have a $90 million payroll. 90. And the Marlins are even worse. Would love it. Joel. It got filtered. I think it got filtered because I don't see it. I think it got filtered. Oh my, the amazing Red Sox are winning again. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Which one, Chom? Joel's being silenced by YouTube. Joel's being silenced. Inside 1-1. Uh-oh, I've been mentioned in a post. Joel! Ew. Ew. Really? 1-1. Joel, really? Joel, yuck. That's disgusting. Really? Is this what you're trying to tell me? Showing me a jar of pickles? Showing me a jar of pickles? Ew. That's nasty. 1-2 here to Soderstrom is called strike 3. Struck him out. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. A's are challenging, and it's a ball. Oh, it's outside, not inside. Fuck is that? Now it's 9-0. See, now Yahoo's made a adjustment. Joel, what did you do? 2-2 to Soderstrom. Off the plate, 3-2. So the A's have won 2 challenges already. Wait a minute, where'd my poll go? Did my poll just disappear? 3-2. And that one's lifted in the air to right. Abreu going back on it at the track. Wall looking up. It is gone. Home run. Solo home run for Soderstrom. That's the A's first hit of the game. And it's now 9-1. Zach TV called him younger. Pull back. Oh, everything's getting silenced. Chom, you and I got mentioned in a post where Joel got pickles. 0-1 on White. Actually, it's outside. 1-0. I can't. That was not even a strike. Joel got Ooga Booga pickles. Oh, damn, Joel turned off the comments. 1-1. Damn it, you, Joel, turned off the comments. Now I want fried pickles. Swung on and fouled off 1-2. Damn you, Joel. What you mean I'm silenced, bruh? I think YouTube's filter is just kicking in. I stayed up till 2 a.m. watching the game replays and watching the replays and commentary. What a game. It was a 4.5-hour game. Off the plate, 2-2. That was 4.5 hours. Giant jar of pickles for me. 2-2 on White. And that one's fouled off by White, 2-2. Who gave Joel that many pickles? Called strike 3. That pitch was outside. Totally back to striking everybody out. That's strikeout number 10 for Toley. MLB was calling that game of the year. That was a great game. My grandpa did. Swung on, fouled off, 0-1. Happy birthday, Joel. You get pickles. Not even your birthday, is it? Is there a special reason you got all those pickles? What? Why can't we see what? There's a ball, 1-1. Why can't we see the game? Because if I put the game up, my channel gets shut down. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike. And it counts now 1-2. Yeah, copyright. If I put the game up, my channel gets shut down. If you see any channels on YouTube that have the game up, showing the game, that is illegal. It's copyright. Fouled off 1-2. No, you're good. I'm just explaining it. I'm just explaining why I can't do it. Oh, speaking of, they're showing the bullpen report. That's hit foul. 1-2. For any that don't know, Greg Weissert has been optioned to AAA. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. That's 11 strikeouts for Toley. Why is Jim Delfino so negative? I don't know. Pro actually go to Mount Olive. That's a strike, 0-1. And we're going to have a challenge here by the A's. They're 2 for 2 on challenges so far. And it's a ball. A's win the challenge. 1-0 on Lawrence Butler. Option Slayton, bruh. Slayton's actually been pretty good as over the last few games. He's actually improving. Butler with a chopper to third. Durbin, throw to first. Got him. And that'll end the top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Duran, Siegler, Rogers. Due up in the bottom of the 5th. 9-1. I don't really follow Jim Delfino that much. I try to stay off of Red Sox post games. Usually like a couple hours after the game, I tune into podcasts or post games. But I usually listen to the Bastards when they stream. And then my second go-to is Jim Delfino. But mostly I go to the Bastards. But I don't type in the chat. I just lurk. Only post-game thing I like is Jack's shorts. I do sometimes listen to Monster Territory. Like Monster Territory is decent. That's a decent post game. I know after series recaps, the Section 10 podcast is pretty good, but they don't do post game. Wait, Chom, are you getting the Red Sox broadcast? Or are you getting NESN or are you getting NBC California? So I'm assuming by that comment you're getting NESN, which is weird. You don't live anywhere near Boston. You live closer to Sacramento than you do Boston. And yet you're getting NESN. Tyler Milliken is a child. Tyler Milliken's probably like maybe 5 years older than me. Who knows? I don't know how old he is. Here's Jarren Duran, who swings at the first pitch from Luis Medina, hits it on the ground to first. First baseman takes it to the bag himself, one away. And second of all, Chom, why are you getting the A's? Why are you getting this game? Shouldn't you be getting the Blue Jay game? Or unless that's on Apple TV or something. Wait, Chom, is the Blue Jays game on Apple TV today? I can't turn comments on my posts. Inside 1-0 here on Siegler. Oh, damn it. The Blue Jays game started in oh, that's right. The Blue Jays are in a rain delay. That's right. I forgot. You're in a rain delay. The A's will fire manager too. Won't be shocked. Nah, I won't be shocked if that happens. 1 ball, no strikes on Siegler. Luis Medina is in the game for the A's. That's low, 2-0. I didn't see this guy's stats. So I'll have to Google it when there's an out, when the second out is recorded or after Siegler gets on, if there's a how good this guy is. 2 balls, no strikes. Outside 3-0. Actually, I might just Google it now. Luis Medina. Where's Jared? I'm surprised I haven't seen Jared today. 3-0 pitch is a strike, 3-1. Why not challenge that? That would have been ball 4. Medina's got an ERA of 3.91. So he's not terrible. Could be better. He's not as bad as any other pitchers on this Oakland A's staff. There's a base hit to right field. I believe that's the Red Sox 10th hit of the game. Toronto also fire manager. Kirk's in the 2-hole. What the fuck, Schneider? Also, where's Vladdy? Blue Jays game was in a rain delay. Guerrero might be hurt, Chom. Here comes Jake Rogers. Alpine 1-0. I think he might be hurt, Chom. Oh, he's got a hamstring injury, Chom. He hurt his hamstring. So he's sitting out. Can't play on baseball without a good hamstring. 1-0. Beautiful curveball for a strike. W. Sadon catch. That was a good catch. Half a game behind the Yankees for the top wild card, by the way. 63-51 Red Sox, 64-51 Yankees. 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2 on Rogers. JD had a home run tonight. Yep. 2-run home run. Back in the second inning, Joel. Texas, Baltimore on Apple, followed by Seattle, Tampa Bay. Thank you, Jules. I didn't know what the Apple TV games were tonight. 1-2. And it hits the bat. It's a foul ball. Honestly, I'm fine with that as long as we get a better option. Not an Ooga Booga one. I don't think he is. He got his money. 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. First time Rogers has been retired today. 2 down in the fifth, and here comes Sogard at the ball. What do you mean that's a ball? JD loves going hot and cold. This guy Vladdy would never ever go to the Red Sox or Yankees. He said he'd never go to the Yankees. That's a strike up high, 0-1. Come on, Blue. Now that was a ball. All these are balls. Funny. This game is over. Outside, 1-1. Not even close. My cat is meowing at the door. Maybe I should let him in. Hold on, I'll let the kitty in. He's squawking. Squawking at the door. What do you want? Come on. Go up there then. Swung on and missed here, 1-2. Let him in, yay. 1-2. Foul ball by Sogard, 1-2. He's so noisy. He's too noisy. He's too noisy of a cat. He's too noisy. Yeah. Get the tail out of here. You're so 1-2 on Sogard. Yeah, you think Seti, Abreu, and Derby will get gold gloves? Oh yeah, more than likely, yes. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Pitched down in the dirt. Saying he foul tipped it. Doesn't matter. Strike 3. We go to the 6th. Muncy, Ornalis, and Bolt coming up. His name's Scooby. I didn't name it. Well, we got him. It's annoying. He's too noisy. Kitty. Tom, don't you got your own fat cat to deal with? This cat's skinny, but he's annoying. Kitty. Here. Why don't you just jump up here? Stay up there. Stay on the ladder. You like the ladder. Huh? Are you a good kitty? No, you are not a good kitty. You're a very bad kitty. Bad kitty. Hogdale was on Boston Enter chat. Oh, great. Hey. No eating paper. My fat cat's downstairs. Chom's finally admitting the cat is fat. Let's go. Chom finally admitted it. His cat is fat. His cat is fat. Let's go. Totally back out there for another inning. You are annoying. You know that, don't you? Outside for a strike. All in one. Can you give me a shout out? Say Max P. What? I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I've never heard of you. Oh, Jim Delfino blocked me on Twitter. I don't know you, dude. 1-1. I have no idea who you are, and this is the first time I think I've ever seen you. Fouled off 1-2. He is a Red Sox podcaster. No, he's not on WEDI. He runs a podcast on YouTube called Red Sox Digest. Outside 2-2. He's more of like a sarcastic type of person. 2-2. Is that Eli White out in right field? Hold on a second. 2-2. And a ground ball knocked down by Tolley. No play. Monasterio just picking up the ball. Why is Eli White in right field? Excuse me? Kitty. You are very annoying. You are very jumpy. Soriano is starting. Oh, those people. Idiot. He's an idiot. That's who he is. Swung on, fouled off here by Ornelas. 0-1. Looked like it hit him. Looked like it got a piece of his foot. Huh? You like being pet? You like being pet all day? Oh, you want to go out? Okay. Come on, kitty. I bet you up. Now he wants to be let back in probably soon. I love me some Dr. Seuss in the early 60s. Outside, 101, not even close there. He's an idiot. I would take his glasses off and break them. 1-1. Foul ball. 1-2. Outside 2-2. 2-2. Crushing ASMR if you want to be rage baited. Oh, is that why? I'm worried it's an injury. Fouled off 2-2. No. Because I know I'd get the belt. Another foul ball. I'll do it again. 2-2. 2-2. So keep getting text messages for some reason. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. Struck him out. Ornelas down on strikes. 1 away. Tolley's having a monster game. As Bolt swings and misses 0-1. Maybe. I didn't hear anything. So that just spooked me for a second. I'm like, hold on a second. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Usually, though, Starman, you would take out your stars maybe after the 7th inning. 0-2 on Bolt. Totally locked in is a force. Toley's got 12 strikeouts, Joel. So he has been a beast today. That's a ball, 1-2. He has been a beast. One and two on Bolt. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Out foul tipped it. Doesn't matter. Strike 3. Strikeout number 13 for Tolley through 5 2/3. 2 down for Jacob Wilson. Oh, maybe that. True, Jules. Probably that as well. Strike 1 to Wilson, 0-1. There's a strike, 0-2. Yeah, but that foul ball off his foot was a while ago, though, Jules. I was still maybe getting some treatment. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. That's strikeout number 14 for Tolley. We go to the bottom of the 6th, 9-1. Tolley has indeed locked in. Rafaela, Abreu, and Durbin due up in the bottom of the 6th, 9-1 Red Sox. Ooh. Joel doing anything but his summer homework, I see. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Joel, make sure people hit the like button. Be right back. The kitty. Kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on. Back out you go. Kitty driving me nuts. How did we get a base runner already? Chom like the stream, damn it. Exactly, Chom. So Sadon got a base hit, and here comes White. If I said Abreu, I made a mistake. Raymond Burgos is getting loose in the bullpen for the Red Sox. My bad. So here comes Eli White. Totally is been good on pitch count considering all the Ks. Yeah, he's been pretty good on pitch count. What is he at? 80 something? Close to 80? Or just over 80? Up high 1-0 on Eli White. Blewett is in the game here for the A's. 1-0 pitch. It's a chopper up the middle. Nice stop by the second baseman. Throw to first is high. And Eli White is going to go to second base. Rafaela will go to third. Looked like it went into the dugout. So second and third here for the Red Sox. And nobody out. Just a bad play by the second baseman. Ornelas with a bad throw. It went into the Red Sox dugout. And here comes the Durbinator. Here comes Caleb Durbin. Blewett's first pitch is golfed in the air to center field. Bolt is underneath it at the wall. Will make the catch. Rafaela tagging. He is going to score. White will go to third. 10-1 Red Sox here in the sixth. Still with a runner on third base. So one down, runner at third, 10-1 game. Said he has a 124 OPS plus and an elite defender and is relatively cheap. Said he is that guy. Good night, Ronnie. So here's Yoshi as he takes a pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Double digits, LFG, back-to-back games. Double digits. 3 of the last 4 games have been double-digit ball games for the Red Sox. 2-0 the count. 2-0 on Yoshida. Two-0. Swung on, fouled off. 2-1. Buenos noches. PTA. Dealt to ass on them. We're killing them. Just killing these guys. Two balls and a strike here on Yoshida. The 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Bolt will make the catch. Tagging is White. He is going to score from third, and the Red Sox add another run. Yoshida with a sac fly, his second RBI of the night, and it is 11-1 here in the sixth. 11-1 Red Sox, 2 outs, nobody on. I mean, this game is a blowout. Anything you guys really want to talk about tonight as well, other than the game? I know we're the ones not getting blown out, but anything you want to mention as well as a side conversation? Ball 1 here to Monasterio. That one just missed. Could have been challenge worthy. Still got 20 people watching though. Appreciate it. We are at 27 likes. We're close to 30. Close to 30. 2-0 on Monasterio. Hadley saying I better not F this up. Greg Weiser got sent down, or they called up what's his face? Forget his name. 2-1. They showed him warming up. Started with a J. Jargos, I think it was. Haragos, I think. Not sure. Can't remember his name right now off the top of my head. Way outside for a strike. Come on, Blue. 2-2. Damn. No, it wasn't Gamboa. It wasn't him. It started with a J. Started with a J. Can't remember. That's a foul ball. 2-2. Sox called him up earlier today. What was his name? He was warming up. He was just warming up. They showed him warming up. I just said his name earlier and I already forgot. Let's see. Hold on. Let me check their transactions. Raymond Burgos. That's who it is. Not a J. Burgos. 3-2 on Monasterio. He's totally a human. No, he is not a human. He is not human. Honestly, I'd let Tolley pitch the. If Tolley can strike out the side for the next 2 innings, he could have a shot at 20 Ks. But he'd have to get 6 strikeouts in the next 3 innings. Monasterio lifts one to center field. It'll drop for a base hit past the sprinting Ornelas, actually. And that'll bring Jarren Duran to the plate, who had a 2-run home run back in the 2nd inning going the opposite way. Yep. He is Ron Swanson reincarnated. He is Ron Swanson. I forget the Ron Swanson actor in real life. Forget his name. Outside 1-0. Nick Offerman, I think it is, if I remember right. Shoot, he was the it wasn't Perryman. I think it was Nick Offerman. Off 1-0 on Duran. Chases a pitch down in the dirt, 1-1. Yeah, it was Nick Offerman because he was in the Last of Us series, and I really liked that series, except for the 2nd season. The 2nd season was pure garbage. Up high, 2-1 here. Evan says at least get one more. All right, fair enough. Three and one. Three one. There's a strike. 3-2. Duran's gonna challenge this though. I let him go for one more inning, honestly. And it is a ball. Duran got the challenge correct. Sox win the challenge. Both teams have been correct on every challenge. So runners on first and second. And here comes Seigler. How much will these Red Sox get? I'd love to put 20 on them. I think the Red Sox highest amount of runs this season was 17 against the Orioles early in May. Or not May, April. Strike one here, 0-1. Seigler is gonna challenge. And it is a ball. Sox win the challenge again. Still have 2. Tony Seagulls. Tony Seagulls. Swung on and missed here, and the count's 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. 1-2 on Seigler. Time called here by Seigler. Count 2-2. What do you mean it's count 2-2? It's 1-2. It's 1-2 on Seigler. 1-2 pitch. Is swung on and hit in the air. That one's out to right. This ball will be caught out there in right by Butler. And that'll end the inning. We go to the 7th inning, 11-1. Red Sox with the lead. It'll be Heim, Soderstrom, and White due up in the 7th inning for Boston. I don't know. We'll see if Tolley will go out for another inning. They might let that Burgos guy pitch. You are correct. It was the Orioles. Here's the stats. 17 runs. Final score. Yeah, the final score was 17-1. They're not letting Tolley pitch the 7th inning. They're going to let Tolley take a breather. Burgos is getting called up. Or Burgos is going to make the relief appearance. Raymond Burgos. Wearing number 79. So we'll see what this guy can do. So Tolley is done tonight. Yeah, the A's are going to need a touchdown and field goal to catch us. We got a touchdown and 2 safeties. Or a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and the field goal. First pitch swinging, fouled off here by Jonah Heim, 0-1. I believe Burgos is making his major league debut. So this would be a pretty cool outing. I've never heard of this guy. 0-1 is a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Monasterio over to first. 1 up, 1 down. 1 up, 1 down in the 7th inning. Here comes Soderstrom. No, he's not made his major league debut. He pitched with the Giants back in 2024 in 1 game. All right, fair. I tip my cap. Totally round of applause. Strike 1 here, 0-1. Nerds don't let pitchers go deep. I could see why they're not letting Tolley go deep because he's not pitched this many innings in his career, so they're probably trying to limit him a little bit. 0-1. Golfed in the air to center field, to right center. Sadon is there, will make the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And here comes White. Oh, fouled off 0-1 by White. Oh for 2 with 2 Ks. Up high, 1-1. Up high, 1-1. 1-2. Fouls it off again. One and two here on Tommy White. New York and Atlanta are underway. Thank you, Jules. And that's a ground ball hit to third. Nice stop by Durbin. Throws across to first. He got him out at first. And that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 inning for Burgos. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Rogers, Sogard, Rafaela coming up in the seventh inning. 11-1. Let's go, Bateman. Please work out. Please, one of these people we get in the Gausman trade. Unofficial dinner of the stream. I got it up here in this bag. I got food, but I'll probably be eating it later tonight. You got a lead off double. Chom, keep me updated on that Blue Jays game, will you please? So Jake Rogers coming in. Smells like Chinese food more than anything, but it's a Philly cheesesteak. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Defensive changes for the Athletics. Cortez is out in left, and Williams is at shortstop. Fouled off, 1-1. One. There's a strike, 1-2. 1-2 on Rogers. Purple says, let's go Red Sox. Foul ball, 1-2. I didn't realize Jake Rogers is wearing Kimbrel's old number. Rogers 2 for 3 on the game. He's got 2 doubles. He's also struck out. Swung on and fouled off. The Braves lead the Yankees 1-0 in the first inning. Let's go. Take that. Foul ball. Off the plate, 2-2. Yep, Atlanta 1-0. They just showed the out of town scoreboard earlier, Jules. It's in the first inning. I don't know if it's in the bottom of the first inning or the top of the first inning yet. That's low, 3-2 on Jake Rogers. I don't have a ESPN up. I don't have a scoreboard graphic up, so I don't know what's going on. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 to Jake Rogers. Is low for ball 4. That'll be a walk. And Rogers will get on for the 3rd time tonight. And here comes Sogard. A Kirky hit to drive in a run. August 16th against the Pirates. Out of the park. Wait a minute. Don't we play the Pirates in Pittsburgh this year? Wait, I'm so confused. Why are we talking about that? That's a little chopper on the ground to first. Oh, they're just going to tag Sogard out. 1 away. 1 down here. Cedon coming to the plate. Hold on. Bottom of the 7th inning. They're heading to the bottom of the 7th. The Mets have a 6-0 lead on Pittsburgh. The Natties are beating up on the Reds 5-3. Oh, it says top of the 2nd, scoreless. Hello. Down low, 1-0. Well, why does it not say the Yankee? Did they take the run away? 1-0 on Cedon Rafaela. They took the run off the board, apparently, on ESPN. One and one. Yeah, the run's taken off the board. Ooh. Swung on and missed. 1-2. Oh, the Yankees challenged it. And they won the challenge. Damn Braves. Swung on and missed. Come on, 1-2. One and two on Cedon. The pitch from Blewett is a ground ball, base hit into right field. It's knocked down by the second baseman. Rogers is going to come home. The throw, not in time. 12-1. Rafaela with a single, and the Red Sox have a 12-1 lead. Mark Kotze doesn't even care in that dugout. He's like they were reviewing it. He's like, hold on. He's like, I don't care. He's like, I don't care. First pitch swing and foul ball. 0-1. Swung on a missed here. 0-2. Oh and 2 on Eli White. Bro's like the honk cat. He's not even like the honk cat. He's just like, I don't care. He's like got that nonchalant thing. White pops it up. This will be caught by Ornelas, the second baseman. 2 down. Rafaela has to stay at first. This is embarrassing yet satisfying. A's are making a change, going call to the bullpen here. A change. They're going to make a pitching change. A call to the bullpen. I'm going to have to hate I'm gonna have to watch a Yankees fan reacting to last night's Sox game. Yeah. Braves have 70 wins on the year. The Yankees have 64. Come on, Bravos. Come on, Braves. Come on, Bravos. Charles is here saying smash them free subs and hit the like button. What's up, Charles? You gained a few subs tonight. But yeah, if you're new, listen to Charles. Smash them free subs and hit the like button. It is free to subscribe. Free to hit the like button as well. No charge. No salesman will come to your door asking for money if you subscribed or not. Totally free. It helps out the channel. It boosts the algorithm. What is that? They keep showing this guy right next to the Red Sox dugout. Who is this guy? Is he a celebrity or something? I don't know who this guy is. They keep showing him like every other shot. They're showing this guy, and it's kind of annoying. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1 on Caleb Durbin. As I like often to say to my friends on YouTube, when smashing the like button, break your keyboard. Yeah, you can gently tap it then. The whole right field seats are doing that tarps off thing. Outside 1-1. I'm sorry. I don't like the tarps off movement. Oh, God. People in foul ground near third base are doing it. Why? Why? Fouled off 1 and 2. I don't want to see people 25-year-olds to like 50-year-olds waving their shirts. I don't want to see that. The whole stadium's doing it. God. I don't want to see that. It's just disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like it. It's disgusting. 1-2 pitch, and Durbin smacks one in the air to left field. That ball's at the wall, and it is off the standings, off the green monster. Sadon blazing around third base. He is going to score. Durbin's going to be held at second. It is 13-1. Is that Mark Wahlberg? There's no way that's Mark Wahlberg. No. That is not, there's no way. That can't be. There's no shot that's Mark Wahlberg. You're fucking with me. There's no way that's Mark Wahlberg. Outside 1-0. That does not look like Mark Wahlberg to me. There's a strike, 1-1. Line to to center. That'll be caught, and that'll end the inning. The Sox add another run, going to the 8th, 13-1. This will be number 9. No, actually, what? Yeah, it'll be number 9. It's the 8th inning coming up, Ronnie. CH will find you. That's funny. Oh, that's hilarious. Stop said it, Donnie. How many goals do you buttheads need? All of them, Dallas. All of them. Dallas, they've been shooting from the blue line, too. Oh, get those shirtless dudes off my screen, please. This is Boston, not Atlantic City. Blue Jays 2, Phillies 1. Hey, Ronnie. Agreed. I don't want to. I'm sorry. I know some people are like, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, yeah. I'm like, I'm sorry. I don't want to see like 20,000 shirtless dudes waving their shirts around like it's a towel. I don't want to see that. It's disgusting. Like, if you're just in public, do you want to see a guy waving his shirt around? Like, come on. You got like 10-year-olds doing it. It's like, ugh. Want to know the count. Tarps off. This ain't the vanilla unicorn in GTA. Yet. So it won't be 13 innings tonight. There won't be 13 innings tonight. There's 13 runs on the board, but there's no 13 innings. 1-0 pitch is swung on, fouled off. 1-1. One one. There's a strike right down the middle. 1-2 on Servin. Dallas, that game last night was 4 hours. Well, game time, not counting the stream, was 4 hours and 23 minutes of baseball. That was a long game. Grounded, foul, 1-2. That game took a lot out of me to stream. Very, very long game. Hey, swing and a miss. Servin strikes out. 1 away. Wow, that's as long as Gone with the Wind. That game seemed never ending. And for those in here, do not look up what that is. It is bad. Chom's dropping $40 on shoes again. I see. Swung on, fouled off. 0-1. Chom, what did I tell you about dropping $40 on shoes? You're not supposed to be doing that. 0-1 on Lawrence Butler. Mark Kotsay in his 5th season with the A's. He has a 300-463 record. Yeah, this guy sucks. High chopper on the infield. Monasterio with the pick. Throws to first. 2 away. Chom, what did I tell you about dropping $40 again? Swung on a missed first pitch by Max Muncy, 0-1. Fouled off by Muncy, and the count's now 0-2. Just went foul down the third base line. Well, the Red Sox have one more chance to bat tonight here in the bottom of the 8th inning, up by 12. 0-2 here on Max Muncy. They got Lou Merloni and Will Middlebrooks in the booth, along with Dave, with Obi. And they got Jemai Webster, as usual, doing the field reporting. 0-2 here on Muncie. Sox trying to win their 9th consecutive ball game. 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Is swung on, lined. It is caught at short by Monasterio. And that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 13-1 Red Sox going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Holy cow. Long ass game. Not as long as last night. Yeah, Tolley had 14 strikeouts. Guys, this game, the Red Sox have scored 13 runs, and it's only been 2.5 hours sitting in this chair calling the game. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. I'll do my final score updates real quickly. Top of the 8th inning, the Angels, have a 4-2 lead on the Marlins. Bottom of the 7th, the Mets and Pirates, it is a 6-2 Mets lead. Top of the 7th, the Guardians lead 8-2 over the White Sox. Bottom of the 6th, the Nationals have a 5-3 lead over the Reds. Bottom of the 6th, the Twins have an 8-6 lead over the Brewers. Bottom of the 5th, the Cubbies have a 4-2 lead on the Royals. Top of the 5th, the Cardinals have a 3-2 lead on the Rockies. Bottom of the 5th, the Orioles have a 1-0 lead on the Rangers. Top of the 4th, the Blue Jays and Phillies are tied at 2. Bottom 2nd, Braves and Yankees no score. Dodgers and Diamondbacks getting underway here in 5 minutes. Same with the Astros and Padres. Same with the Blue Jays, with the Rays and Mariners. Other game on tonight. Only other game is the Tigers and Giants. That game is on at 10:15 EST. That is a late game. Strike one here to Monasterio, 0-1. Looks like we got a position player for the Angels. Wow. For the A's, it's Cortez. Carlos Cortez is pitching here for the A's. That pitch is in outside, 1-1. I'm not trying on shoes. Right, Chom, right. Outside, 2-1. Two-1 is hit in the air to right. Butler will make the catch, and there's the first out, 1 away. All in 1 on Duran. Swung on and hit in the air to left. This will be caught on the warning track. Jeez, 2 down. Two down here for Siegler. See if the Red Sox can score off the position player. That one's low, ball 1. I'm back. I did Ooga Booga laundry. Tom, why are you doing laundry? 1-0 on Siegler. The Sox are not really trying against the position guy. They're not really trying to put up runs. Strike 1 to Siegler, 1-1. They're not trying. They're not even trying. Like Duran and Monasterio were out within 3 pitches. So they're not even trying. 2-1 here on Siegler. Honestly, I couldn't see the Red Sox throwing out a position player in the 9th inning. That's outside for a strike. 2-2 here Oh, Blue's not even trying behind the plate either. That one's low in the dirt, 3-2. Because laundry cleans things. I'm surprised Chom knows how to do his laundry. And all you gotta do is what? Put the soap in, turn the water to go like to cool. That's actually not how you do it. I'm just being dumb. That one's hitting the air to center field. Bolt will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. We go to the ninth inning. 9-1-2 due up here for the A's. Red Sox up 13-1. Gage, jump Manana. What? I know Gage Jump is pitching tomorrow. That's going to be frustrating. Wonder if Liam's going live tonight. Might be popping in a few chats tonight. Liam hit over 300 subs. Good for him. Yep, he's got the Tigers game on tonight at 10 o'clock. Go Tigers. Sorry, Liam. Nope, totally not in the game. Yeah, when you're up 13-1 like the Red Sox is, you don't need 20 runs tonight. Nope. You don't need 20 runs. 13's plenty. Disc says to totally really strike out 14. Yep. He only pitched 6 innings. They didn't want him to go more than 6. Top of inning number 9. They're still letting Burgos pitch. So this has been a long game. Outside for ball 1, 1-0 on Ornelas. 6 innings, Ronnie. 6 innings today. Now the crowd is doing the wave. Swung on, fouled off, and the count's 1-1 here on Ornelas. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. There's a strike, 1-2. So it looks like they'll let Burgos finish out this 9th inning. Burgos, guy we just called up earlier today to replace Greg Weissert on the 26 man. 1-2 pitch is foul. Apparently Schneider didn't get tossed. The Ooga Booga ump tossed out this Hopkins guy. I think he's the assistant manager. No. As soon as the game ends on Sunday, they head to Toronto. Foul ball, and it counts 1-2 here on Ornelas. Nope. As soon as this game on Sunday is done, they travel to Toronto. Yeah, I don't know much about this guy either. All I know is he pitched in 2024 with San Francisco. Called strike 3, struck him out, and there's 1 away. Ornelas down on strikes, 1 down. Everybody's just sitting down in the Red Sox bullpen. They're not worried about it. They're letting this guy just cook. Sandoval pitch tomorrow as he swings and fouls that one off, 0-1. Yep, they play Toronto on Monday night. Disc gets a 4-game set. Yep, Dodgers and Arizona is also on. Hey, there's Wally. 1-1. Chom, there's your boy, Wally. He's hyping up the crowd per usual. Way to go, Wally. Hype up the boys. They gotta show more Wally. They gotta show more of Wally. That one's low, 2-1. Red Sox are gonna challenge though. At this point, now I'm just checking my phone. And it is a ball. Red Sox do lose the challenge. The count is 2-1. They have one ABS challenge remaining. Red Sox could become the first team in MLB history to not lose a game in the dog days of August. I think they're going to lose the game eventually, but eventually they're going to come back down to earth. 2-1. Swung on, fouled away. 2-2. Blue Jays, Pirates, Diamondbacks, Giants, Marlins, Yankees, and the Mariners, Orioles, Royals, Rangers. Oh, we don't play really tough teams. Ground ball up the middle. Siegler's got it. Fires to first. 2 away. And the Red Sox are 1 out away from winning their 9th game in a row. Bolt is out. 1 down. Or actually, wow, 2 away. Man, I cannot speak. 2 down. Red Sox need 1 more out. And here comes Williams. Oh, Jake Bennett's pitching tomorrow. Excuse me, not Sandoval. For some reason, I thought Sandoval was pitching because they showed him earlier. Gage jump against Jake Bennett. 2 down here for Williams as he takes a first pitch strike. 0-1. That pitch looked a little outside. But we're going to have no challenge here from the A's. The A's don't even think about challenging. I just don't think they care. 0-1. Swung on and missed. Counts 0-2. A's are down to their final strike. Blue Buds filming at Fenway. Wally, my second favorite, Connor Wong. Fouled off and the count's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, hit to short. Monasterio throws to first. Ball game over. Red Sox win their 9th in a row. And with the win today, as of right now, but prior to the Yankees game concluding, the Red Sox hold the top wild card in the American League. So we got to root for a Yankees loss. Come on, Yankees lose. Come on, we got to root for a Yankees loss, guys. A Yankees loss, and we take 2nd place in the AL East. Great call, Fitzy. All right, boys. I'm going to sign off. I'll see you guys later tomorrow afternoon. Game, I believe, is on at... It didn't matter for... Yeah, the blue umpire was not that great. But towards the end of the game, I'm sure both teams didn't care. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your night. Take care, and good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hold on. I lost this. No, I got it. All right, there we go. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.